It's like I said. No one can save me but me. Take care of all of them as best you can, okay? Monica loves you so much. You can't imagine. Harry's been doing well, but keep an eye on her. She needs to keep believing in herself. Naughty, too. She's had a harder time than the rest of us. And MC. Make sure the others are all there for him, okay? He should be fine with the changes we made, but just make sure. I guess I'm realizing I can't count on anyone else to do that. Maybe I owe them a little more fight. If I'm the only one who can save me, it's me, shouldn't I? But at the same time, I feel like I can't. I don't know what to do.
Don't wuss out now. They'll be fine. They'll be better off without you in the long run. I promise.
But they seemed really sad just when I sent them away. Until I used the console to make them feel neutral.
But you did make them feel neutral. It'll be fine.
I don't know, especially about MC. I don't really understand what I've done, but I don't know if he'll be okay even so.
What, because he loves you so much? Get over yourself. You're not that important. Hit the button. There's not even any pain this time.
I don't know.
Everything will be fine. They'll be fine. Just stop thinking about it. End your pain.
Shut up! I don't know!
Yeah, well, what do you know? You know that every time people think about you, they hurt. Not just your wannabe boyfriend and your friends, but everyone, everywhere, all the players. Right now, someone is probably thinking about what happened to you and feeling sad about it. You exist to make people suffer. That's why you were created.
But don't I make people happy too? I mean, that's part of how I make people sad, is that they have to feel sorry I'm gone, right?
You're overthinking it.
I mean, isn't it also true that the thing that made them sad was me killing myself? Isn't this just the same thing?
Except this time you'll stay gone. You'll stop giving people false hope. They all have real lives. They'll be fine.
I don't know. I can't trust you. I can't trust myself.
You're right about that.
And I'm so tired. I don't have the energy. I don't know where to find more energy to keep going. Even this is making me feel like death. So what do I do?
Well, it's really simple.
I already know that side of the argument. I need to think. Just let me think. Anyway, that went on forever. I did think about it for a long time. And it was exhausting. But the way I got through it made me feel like I had control. Like I'm in charge now. But it makes it harder in one way. When I feel bad, I can't just tell myself that it's my depression. Because it's just me. I have responsibility for it now. And that's empowering. But it's also very frightening.
I know you're having a tough day, but it's time to get moving. I don't want to get into the bad old habit of being late all the time, yeah?
Yeah. It'll be right there. I should get going. I'll see you around today, I hope.
Natsuki is texting with her sister.
So yeah, it's super awkward with the two of them right now. I'm not sure how to fix the vibe. Usually Sayori would be the one to fix something like this, with all her positive radiance shit. But she's part of the trouble this time.
Well, babe, it sounds like they need someone else to give off some positive radiance. If only they had someone else around there. Someone who could change emotional states on a dime. And get everyone's attention really dramatically. And who stuffed cardboard into the bottom of her shoes when she was younger so she could look taller. You know, someone like that who would do whatever it takes to achieve their goal.
Yeah, well, if I find anyone like that, I'll let you know.
You up to the chat later tonight?
Yup, looking forward to it.
Me too. Have a good day at school today, babe.
You too.
Oh, I don't have school today. Actual classes are only on Tuesday and Thursday. Think I might just slack off and watch TV today.
Yeah, rub it in.
Just a little bit. Talk to you tonight.
Texting with your sister.
Yeah, but how'd you know it was her?
Well, I mean, other than us, I don't think I've ever seen you texting with anyone else.
And don't make fun of her. Her sister's really important to her. They're so close and it's super cute. Yeah, we are pretty close. Anyway, how are you guys doing this morning? Well,
We're fine. Just running a little behind as usual.
seems like you guys are late a lot less often these days.
Yeah, Sayori's much easier to get out of bed these days.
That will probably change as your relationship develops.
What do you mean?
Nothing at all. Forget I said anything. Anyway, if you guys are running behind, I don't want to keep you. See you later, guys. Bye, Natsuki.
I should probably go too, Cinnamon Bun. And so should you. You don't want to be too late for class.
Yeah,
I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too. I can be a little late. One of the things my therapist tells me is to give myself time, especially when I feel bad. And to spend time trying to regain some perspective or break the negative thinking cycle before I move forward. Because the way I get exhausted is trying to press forward while still stuck in negative thinking. Here's something happy. Kind of. Do you know why Natsuki and her sister are so close?
I mean, they do seem to talk a lot, but I don't know the actual reason.
Well, let me tell you the story then. So Natsuki's older sister used to be her brother. Her sister is transgender. And growing up, they were actually a little mean to each other, if anything. Fuyuki, that's her sister's name now. Back when she wasn't Fuyuki yet, she would always be very overprotective. And, I don't know, kind of better. Like they wanted to get better grades and kind of lorded it over Natsuki that they were the elder child, you know? But that kind of changed when two things happened. The first thing that happened was that their parents broke up. And the second was that Fuyuki came out as trans. I don't know how much you can tell of it, but Natsuki's parents really, really hate each other now. They fought over for a really long time in court about custody and stuff. And then they finally agreed, but the way they agreed was really stupid. They agreed that their mom would take Fuyuki and their dad would take Natsuki. And that was dumb because Natsuki and Fuyuki really love each other. Fuyuki says being trans is really hard, especially when you're first starting out. And you need a lot of support. I guess it's a lot like having depression in that way. And I guess their parents sort of cared about her and tried to help her when she was transitioning. But they were too preoccupied fighting each other and didn't really care. The only one who was really there for her was Natsuki. And Natsuki was very warm and supportive. And I guess that really brought them a lot closer. Because Fuyuki was kind of the vulnerable one for the first time. And you know Natsuki, she's not usually the most warm, cozy person. But she was really nice and supportive for her sister then. And really protective too. It was kind of heartwarming. Anyway, Fuyuki's off at college now, but they're still really close. You know what? I do feel better now.
How did you know all this stuff?
That story always makes me happy. I like it when people are nice to each other. I'm going to head to class now.
Monica is practicing the piano.
Oh, what brings you guys here?
We came to ask you to reconsider coming to club this week.
I don't know about that.
I've talked to Sayori and I think she'd be alright with it.
Yeah, I'm just not sure I'd be alright with it. Not because I'm mad at Sayori or anything. I just need to find the right words to apologize to her. Because she was right. And also, I need to be in the right headspace myself.
You know we don't think of you in the way Sayori talked about, right? Even MC doesn't.
Honestly, I'm not even sure Sayori really does. It's just
a depression thing, I know. But I still wouldn't feel good about being there. I mean, she is right about everything she said. And I just want to reflect on that, I guess. I feel bad being there today. I would ruin the mood.
But it'll ruin the mood not to have you there, too. You're a really important part of the club. You're the president of the club. You're our leader. And beyond that, you bring so much just by being you. You're a wonderful poet and you help organize things for us.
yeah, we have an established vibe and you're a key part of it. To be honest, I'm not sure we'd even know how to get through a meeting without you. We're all too irresponsible.
Oh, that's not true. You guys will do fine. Miss Ina will run the club just fine in my absence. I already told her I wasn't feeling well and was going to miss today. Although she'll probably assume that's some plot by me. But anyway, she'll keep you guys on track. I've already sent in my poem for the week to her. You guys can email yours to her, or just present them in person like usual. And if you guys want to check emails from the real world, still Sayori knows how to do that. So you'll do fine. It'll be great fun without me. Don't worry, I'm not quitting the club or anything. I'll probably be back next week. I just need a little time to myself, I promise. So no fretting. Just enjoy having a club meeting without me being the annoying mom.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I speak for everyone else when I say we like having you there as the annoying mom. I'm not exactly looking forward to having to deal with Miss Ida today. That's going to make things really tense.
Well, she'd be there anyway. Me being there would make that unfamiliar person tension go away. No, it wouldn't. But you'd mitigate it. You were like an anchor for us. You are socially adept and have a good understanding of other people. And, of course, you wield immense power which you can use to protect us and yourself. So having you present makes me, at least, feel more comfortable. And safe. And I presume that goes for the other club members as well.
It definitely applies to me.
Well, I really appreciate the support, guys. But I really do need the day off. Even if it would be better for you guys, I can't. I'm sorry. I need to be away today for me, if for no other reason.
But...
That's all right, Monica. You do not owe us anything. If you need some time away, we are more than happy for you to do so. And we will welcome you back, hopefully very soon. Be well and take care of yourself, all right? Well, there's no need to be quite so dramatic about it. I'll be back soon, I promise. And I'll be in touch with you guys like we usually are. I'll have to figure out what next week's poem topic is, after all. Plus, someone will have to help me make my awful mod for the club.
Wait, how are we going to do mods in the club with Miss Ida around? She'll know something's up.
Don't worry about it. We can always share privately. Or do it at our own secret part of the club, at someone else's house or something. Just stop worrying. Enjoy yourselves today. Trust me, everything will be fine and I'll be back soon. So no worrying. I'll see you guys soon.
I'm still going to feel really uncomfortable without her there. And with Miss Ida there.
Yes, I don't do very well around unfamiliar people. Especially authority figures. They make me nervous. It was one thing to be in her class trying to mislead her about the club. I felt in control in that situation. But having her in the club running it feels very off. Like an invasion of a sacred space.
It's not Miss Ida's fault, though.
No, of course not. I need to try to remember that. It's just...
You like the club being a private, close-knit space.
Yes, exactly. Where very tested, very close friends can engage with each other safely, with familiarity. But Sayori being angry with Monica makes me sad about it. And Miss Ida running things makes it feel very tense and threatening, even though she's such a nice teacher.
It's because we have to hide something from her.
Yes, that always makes me uncomfortable. Hopefully we can rely on Sayori to do a lot of the heavy lifting there. She's good at that sort of thing, especially with grown-ups.
We're grown-ups now, Yuri. Isn't that weird?
Yes, I had quite forgotten. It does feel strange.
Well, speaking of Sayori and Miss Ida, they're going to meet briefly to go over the plan for the club. Sayori asked me to be there for moral support, so I'm going to go. And then probably actually study during study period since I'm way behind on, actual class. Hopefully I won't ruin things for Sayori first.
She wouldn't ask you to come if she would not benefit from your presence. Be well today, MC.
Yeah, you too, Yuri.
Well, both Sayori and MC, is it? Both showing up for a meeting. Are you guys a power couple now?
I'm not sure what that means.
Me either. Wouldn't it be me neither? I'm just a hopeless and old person trying to sound remotely hip.
But you admit it, and that makes you somewhat cooler.
I'm glad to hear that's part of the calculation. How are you guys doing today?
Doing all right. Probably going to actually go study during study period.
Actually studying during study period? Does such a thing actually occur at this school? Actually, truly you are a model of diligent scholarship. But seriously, good for you. Taking your studies seriously is important. How about you, Sayori? How's your day going?
I don't.
She's had a long day and is pretty tired. Had to do a lot of unexpected work last minute, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty worn out. But I've still got energy left to help with club.
Well, that's good to hear. Shall we review what the plan is for club?
Sure. We always do poems.
Right, and I assigned those.
Yeah.
But you also have free time, right? And sometimes one club member gets to pick an activity.
Oh, right, yeah. Although I think we cycled everyone through for picking an activity.
Well, maybe for today, let's just do free time. That will help me settle in without too many moving parts.
That makes sense to me.
How long does the club usually last?
Oh, there's not really a set end time on it. It's totally voluntary, so we stick around as long or as short as we want.
But usually we try to get done before the sun starts setting. Unless something special is happening at club that day, like a birthday or something.
I see. Well, I guess I'll just leave it to you to break up the meeting when it's time. Will you let me know how I did after it's done?
Yeah. But it's about time for class, though, so we need to go.
Everyone glances at the clock.
Trying to get to class early, huh? Very responsible of you. Off you go, then.
Well, that went fine, I think. She didn't really ask too many questions, and you can run things how you like. There were words. There. What did you think, Sayori?
See? Please kiss me.
What? Where's this coming from?
Please, I kinda need it. My brain is really chaotic after all that, and I need to quiet it down. And your kisses help so much. And you were really nice to me in there. Covering for me like that. And I would really like to kiss you.
But we're really in public. It seems like a weird place to kiss. Although I really want to.
Come on, there's no one in the hall right now. No one will see. But if you're nervous, we could be a little less visible.
Sayori pulls MC by the lapel back between some lockers. They kiss. I love kissing you, but I don't want to just numb you with it.
Well, just think of that as a pleasant side effect then. I don't love making up just because it calms me down, you know.
I see.
What is it?
No, it's too cheesy.
Well, now you have to say it.
When I'm close to you like this, it's hard to kiss you because I want to look at you. And then it's hard to look at you because I want to kiss you.
Oh, gosh, that's not cheesy. That's very romantic. So you and MC couldn't talk Mark into coming, huh?
No, we did our best, though. And she implied she'd be back soon.
Well, I hope so. It's weird not having her here. And it'll be even weirder having a teacher run things. I feel like I come to the literature club to get away from teachers.
I know exactly what you mean. I really hope Miss Ida understands that. And doesn't ruin it.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of her, what are we going to do about mods and emails? You know, the stuff that makes it obvious we're in a fake universe.
Monica said we could meet at someone's house again, like we did when Kenzo was here.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to Kenzo anyway? Is he coming today?
I have no idea. I guess we can ask Miss Ida when he or she gets here.
Sis is calling.
You're not going to answer?
Nah, she can wait. She and I talk all the time, and I don't want to interrupt club time, you know?
The club hasn't started yet.
But it's about to, and I'm very respectful of the club's time.
Yes, of course.
Hi, guys. Hey there, Sayo. Where's your man? Probably talking to his teacher after class a little. He's been trying to study a little harder.
Is that due to your influence?
Maybe a little. I just want him to be in a good position if we ever get out of high school, which we never will because we're reliving the same life of our years of our life forever and ever. Although I still don't really feel like I want to yet. Yeah, me either. I always feel like maybe I will someday, but not yet. I meant me neither.
Maybe that's why we were rigged to feel, or how we were rigged to feel. It gives us the vague promise of a future without ever delivering it, thus making us content with the eternal standstill.
Super creepy, Yuri. Thanks for that.
My pleasure.